Hello farmers and welcome back to Western Australia, down in the new field still, where I left last episode where I was spreading lime in it. That is complete. I am now making circles among circles among circles, taking care of all the weeds. This was weed infested. I haven't had to refill the sprayer yet, but as you can see, I'm down to about 20%. I'll get the field done. I think I did actually save on herbicide with See and Spot spraying, even though the entire field had weeds in it. I mean, it's not entirely infested with weeds, it's just evenly spread out. So the nozzles still spray on and off occasionally, so it's not on constantly. At least that's the way it looks sometimes. Although, coming from this way, you can kind of see them spraying on and off real quickly. I think that saved me some herbicide. But either way, this field will be complete here in just a moment, I think. Can I get this in one more pass? I hope so. I do notice, and I probably should do this in the future, if I'm going to be spraying weeds myself, the first stage weeds, as we know, they're kind of hard to see. Well, not if you put lime down first. It's pretty easy to see where I've been and have not been. So, yeah, maybe in the future I will put some lime down after we plant, and if I know I'm going to be spreading or spraying for weeds myself, just makes it easier. But you know what's a lot easier? Getting course play to do it for you while you're doing other things. But either way, we'll be done here in just a moment, and we'll be done with the month of November, and we got to go to December and maybe all the way to January, although we could be selling stuff in late December. I think sugar and sugar or cane juice might be sold there. I would like some cash, even though I do have $134,000 in the bank currently. We got now 3 loans, I believe. That's going to cost me $30,000 a month in loan payments. I would like to get myself the bigger grain trailer, but it's not something I need to get technically, because we got a trailer. But I would like the bigger grain trailer, definitely when it comes time to selling. Going from the farmyard down to the store, making that many trips. It does add up after a while. So getting a bigger grain trailer where I can, take twice as much would be even better. Hard to believe, though, I'm kind of not really, well, I am complaining about it a little bit about making many trips. But when we first started here, I was hauling it down with the Massey Ferguson and a 30,000 liter grain trailer. Or is it 40,000? But either way. So anyways, this field is all set. Everything is looking good. Now the expected yield is 142 out of 125. At least right here it is. So that is very good. Yeah, I think the fields that we're going to be harvesting this episode, I think I want to start with the this field over here because that's the lowest score. So if I start harvesting that fertilization score should come up and actually get our environmental score up. All the other fields, 99. This one down here, yeah, this one needs a little bit of help. Apparently it wasn't direct drill. That's the bottom bar. The pH value should be good once we start harvesting it. And yeah, the fertilization one, that's not going to change too much because soybean. So yeah, there's really not any fertilizer in the field. Does anyone remember how I got down here? I think I went this way. Well, the Massey Ferguson can stay there. We'll bring the John Deere back first because that's got the sprayer, the soil sampler, and I probably need that to give the sheep a bale of hay before we call it a night. So I got the John Deere and the Massey Ferguson back at the farmyard, and I was looking at prices, and well, the cane juice needs to be sold now. It's actually over the best price, so this is going to be a few trips down. But if I go ahead and show you what currently, of course now we got some loaded in, so it's going to be a little bit more than what it shows here. We got about 120,000 liters to sell, and currently I should get about 76,000 plus our bonus. So yeah, it's going to be pretty darn good to sell these and get some money in. I think I can get 48 pallets in at a time, so it's going to be like 3 trips down to the store. I didn't see where it was going, so I'll have to double check that in just a moment. Tons and tons of cane juice in here. Is that it for this place? I don't think so. Keep on spawning. The rain's going to be coming here, but we'll sell the cane juice and yeah, go to the month of December where sugar will need to be sold. And also we're getting to the time of soybeans as well. Alright, how are we doing here? Still some cane juice. What I might do is I might have to handle the last 11 pallets. Alright, so it took 54. Unable to load any more. I beg to differ. Plenty of room in there. We'll just go ahead and chuck them on in. Although this truck does not like this much weight. I don't have the weight restriction on. And this cane juice does weigh quite a bit. Well, that just sucked it right on in. That's it for the cane juice here. Oh, I'm at 10 times the speed. I might want to slow that down. Where am I going with this cane juice anyways? That's the wrong page. I need this page here. Cane juice is going to things go here. Alright, well, we can definitely do things go here. Let me turn this back on to... Which one did I take it from? This one right here. Alright, we'll put that back to storing. Alright, let's close that up. Hopefully they're all inside the sheet. Some of them may not be, but looks like they're all in. Alright, so 60,000 liters of cane juice. Let me slowly work my way down there because I am kind of top heavy. Oh yeah, when I'm back over here, I need to empty out the straw harvest production. That storage is starting to get kind of full, so I need to dump that into that shed right there. We want that production to keep on going. But I'll see you in about a minute and a half. Oh, I can't cut across my grass field like I usually did because the sugar cane's there now. Well, alright. Go through the farmyard. But I'll meet you down at the selling area in about a minute or so. Yeah, having that trouble when the trailer is overloaded with weight. The back end of the trailer likes to bounce around. But we made it down here. Yeah, I don't want to be tipping over this with this. Even though with super strength on, I don't think I would be able to pick up this trailer with the amount of weight that's in here. Okay, let's open that up so we can watch it being sold. Take the straps off as well. Nope, some are going to fall out. So I'm not going to get it all in one go, unfortunately. We'll just ride over the top of it because, you know, why wouldn't you? Alright, let's go ahead and jump out here for a second. This I can pick up and flip over. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do, because of our loan situation, the way the money is, I would like to repay off. Where's the one for 100,000? We can repay off this one right now. So that would definitely lower our monthly payment. So, special redemption. So we will pay off the whole loan. 91,666. Of course, 666, because why not? All right, so that brings our monthly payment down to about 23,000, and yeah, I'm not going to get it any lower than that, but I can throw some money at one of these loans here, and I'll probably throw it at the one for 531. Although I would like I said, I could save up and buy the other trailer, but I think trying to get my finances in order, as I was talking last episode and doing, I should kind of focus on that a little bit, maybe. Bouncy, bouncy with the trailer. Like I said, as long as it doesn't flick the trailer over into the other lane and I get hit by a car and it flings me over to my field where I'll destroy most of my crop, I'm okay with it. I can manage getting around there. Yeah, I think when we sell this, we'll also pay off at least 100,000, maybe not a little bit more, off one of the loans. And when I sell the soybeans and sugar in late December, probably I won't do it actually until January, once I start harvesting this canola field, get the environmental score bonus up just a little bit more, I can buy the other trailer, I think for 110,000. I think it's going to be worth it to save myself time, because time is money. Nope, oh, no, trailer, stop bouncing, stop it. Yeah, I do kind of fear this tipping over because super strength, I don't think will upright it. I don't know what the limits are of super strength. I just know every once in a while where I have tipped over and I try to pick it up with super strength. It doesn't do a very good job at it because it's just way too heavy. Okay, open that up. Come around here, unstrap. So the pallets fall. The top ones sometimes don't sell, the third row. The sugar cane is paying off. Alright, yeah, so just 100,000, I think that'll be good because I didn't get as much as I thought I was going to for some reason. Which one am I doing here? We'll pay off this one a little bit. Maybe I should only go... we'll just pay off 80,000. Because I'm going to lose 23,000 overnight for loan payments. But that's okay. Now we just owe $1.25 million, which is nothing compared to what we had on Tuscany, right? And if I wanted to right now, well, I could borrow another I can borrow 1.2 million if I wanted to. But I would like to get away from the loans if I could. But you know me, I can't help myself. When I want something and I can borrow money, I will do so. Alright, I think we are now done with the month of November. I'll see you back at the farmyard, and we will call it an evening, I think. But I'm pretty sure this time. I'm really starting to find it easier driving at high speeds in first person. I don't seem to be jerking the wheel around and my truck and trailer not going everywhere. Although driving down with a full load, I got to keep my eye on the trailer to see what it's doing back there. But with an empty load, I don't expect much to happen to it. I have seen Twister around. They've been playing over... Actually, I think they're still over in that field over there. Just roaming around. Yes, we do got seed pallets and fertilizer pallets just hanging around. That was from the planter. And also... Oh, you know what I need to do? I almost forgot about it. I need to empty out the tableware production. But yeah, that is from planting the sugar cane in a planter that we don't own. So I emptied it out right there in the farmyard. Alright, side curtain should be open. It is. Let's get this all loaded up. I hope, anyways. Yeah, too bad we can't reach that back row. So we're doing fine on straw, we're doing fine on sugar, and water we're still doing fine on. Can I not jump over? There we go. Should take it right out of my hand, which it does. Yeah, kind of weird that this autoloader, the universal autoloader mod that I use, when I'm on the side of this trailer, it doesn't lag my game, the frame rate down to almost nothing. When I use like the low loaders, and I get beside him, my game tanks. The frame rate drops down to like 15 to 20 frames. Alright, we're good. Hop back into there. Strap them in. Actually, we can leave the curtain open. We're not going that far. And this shed will take them right out of the trailer for us. Perfect. Alright, we'll close that on up. Alright, now I think I'm done with November. Every time I think I'm done, it's like, oh, you forgot one more thing. The birds should be fine on feed, and the sheep, they do have a hay bale in their feed trough, so they should be fine also. And I'm going to park the truck right here, because I'm going to be using it here pretty soon. Not in December, I don't think. Like I said, I'd like to get right to January. I will double check on the animals just to be sure. So, yeah, 40,000 liters. They only need 3,000 per month currently. And then the sheep are full trough, and the water should not be a problem moving forward. Should I check the sale page to see if my Ooh. Hello. The Krone Big M. And this is the one with a hitch on the back. So what I could set this one up with... Oh, it's so tempting because it's 38% off. It's a good deal, but it's not the great deal. But the one thing with this mod is... Interesting scheme color that is spit out that someone chose. It has a linkage in the back for a PTO shaft and all that. So I could put a baler behind it. It could cut grass, put it into a swath, and then bale it right behind it. I could set that off on one worker and be done with it. As someone did mention, buy a field, make a big grass field, and make some more silage. Because silage makes the money, right? Oh, what else was in sale? No, I did scroll through everything. All right, so nothing that we really need. The big Krone M, if I had money, I would probably get that and use it more often, especially in a big field like this. Let's go to the farmhouse, and we will sleep until 8 o'clock in December. Just remember, we're in Australia, so December is summertime, so it's not going to be dark at 8. Like on most maps, in December, 8 o'clock would be dark, dark. All right, so there we go. Loan payments have been made. Did I say only 13,000? This says 22 there. Unless it's loan payment 13,000, then the loan interest is the additional money. Could be. Sale page, another honeybee header. Well, that's something we don't need. Can we go out this door? Yeah, okay, I didn't know that door even opened. I always go out the smaller door. Should start going out the bigger door. We need to take care of the birds and selling the males. Both the ducks and the chickens. We don't need them. Can you say chicken wings? Nah, I shouldn't say that. But I'm thinking it. Alright, so we just got to look for the chicks and the ducklings. And make sure the males are out of here. Alright, so we got these ducklings here. We had 15 of those. Sell them. And then how many? 18 chicks. And that's it for them. I think we had a little bit of space left in the sheep pen, so we might have some young male rams running around. Yeah, we will spawn also. So, yeah, we do have a full pen, but we're going to have some males in here somewhere. I'm sure we should have one adult male ram. And that's this. That's that lucky guy or poor fella, depending how you want to look at it. Let's scroll on down here. Just looking for... Oh, there we go. Alright, so just 10 of them. And that should be it. I'll double check. So we got 10 spots open. It's going to be filtering down to finally where we got a full pen of females. The wool is fine. Oh, yeah. There you go, Twister. Wherever you may be. Are you over in that field? Yeah, usually when you put food in the bowl, they come running. So he's around here somewhere. Let's spawn a hay bale, shall we? That trigger is here. There we go. We just want one. I could use super strength, but we'll go get the John Deere. Twister? I have no idea where Twister is. Maybe they'll be there by the time we come down with the John Deere. I'm not going to bother checking field number 3 to see what the price is, because I'll probably be depressed to find... Well, that's not the John Deere. I'll probably be depressed to find out that it's on sale now. Although we should be... If it's on sale, or meaning in the blue, we should be able to afford it, because I could take out a loan. Okay, Twister, I put food... Oh, you are there. Never mind. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I do want... Oh, I don't want to do that, though. I do want to mention, I hope I'll have some good news. At least I think it'll be some good news to share with you guys in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned to the channel for some information coming out. Twister, you just always like to get in the way. There we go. I will grab... See if I can grab 2 of these. I know I can. The question is, will I? The ground is not quite level here. Oh, he's got 2 of them. And voila, they're gone. Alright, so, I'm going to leave the John Deere 6230 right here. Now, if I go to my stock market page, we are going to see, if I can, where is it? There it is. Yeah, we're going to see a couple things in, like, well, it says cane juice. Sugar should be now. Where is the sugar? It does say January, 5/14, 5/24. I think we're just going to wait until morning. That is what we're going to do. Tableware is actually, oh, that's in June. That's in winter. But that money is starting to pile up. But you can see from the sugar, we're going to get 134,000. That's enough to get me the trailer that I'm looking for. Sugar cane, ooh, I should check. I don't want to sell the sugar cane, but how are we doing on sugar cane? Well, that should go another month. That should go another month. The spinnery, we topped that off. That's making fabric, which is good. And everything else is looking really, really good. Oh, wait, how are the pickles doing now? Are we getting enough cucumbers in here to constantly make pickles? I mean, I think so. All this stuff is on selling, as you can see, except for the organic waste. We need the organic waste to make, of course, compost. So the animals taken care of. They got themselves a bale. We fed Twister. We sold the male rams and the male birds. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and let's teleport back into our lovely little home here. Which at some point we will be swapping out. Someone did mention maybe put the home down where I put where we bought the new field. No, the home's going to go right here. You're going to want the farmhouse right next to the farmyard. This is the main farmyard, so we're going to stay right here. Great demand at the animal dealer. Well, I'm not sure what you would want, but okay. Let me just check the sale page again. Oh, another big Crone M. What is that? That's a forage harvester. Okay. I think that's the same honeybee header. This one is 53% off, but this is not the modded one. That's the in-game one, so that can't tow the baler behind it. And what is that? This planter can be used to plant sugarcane. Okay, let's not. I mean, the working width is probably 1 meter working width. No thanks. We are good. We are more than fine. So the canola should be ready to be harvested. So we'll get that going. And once again, that should raise our environmental score bonus up a little bit before I go ahead and start selling some things. All right, let me start up here. So I'm just looking for the chicks and the ducks. Female, female, male. And we got a few. Oop, back up. There we go. Sell. And now the male ducklings. 25 of those. All right. So we are up to 371 birds. They're starting to get there. And now we'll go over and take care of the sheep. Did they go through that hay bale? I think they did. All right. And probably just scroll on down. That's a female, female. Female. Oh, there we go. Ram. All right, so 5. So now we got 5 open spots. All right, let me go ahead and spawn a hay bale, and we'll take care of them because I don't want to get involved doing some other things. And forget about the sheep for the month. Wait, I gotta feed Twister. Don't want to forget Twister. I know there's a few of you out there like, feed the dog. So we're feeding him. Alright, there's that. And then... Alright, so the animals are taken care of. They're all set. So, now it's time to grab the combine. And I guess either the Massey Ferguson, probably the Massey Ferguson. We'll leave the case around here. This month, the grass should be ready for cutting as well, which we got to make hay out of. But the harvest comes first. Or at least, you know, harvesting can go on. We'll probably get ourselves a worker to harvest. Let's throw the beacon on here. And get her on down the road. I'm probably going to have to set up in another farmer's field so I don't destroy my own crops. Well, I'm glad all the traffic is going through now rather than getting behind me. But let me get the combine down there. I'll get the header down there. And I'll see you in just a moment. I'm just going to wedge my way out here in front of traffic. Excuse me. Monster truck coming through. Or monster combine in this case. Well, I called the town highway department and they've halted traffic. Yeah, the combine just can't get down the road with traffic, oncoming traffic, and the telephone poles on our side. I just can't do it. So we turned traffic off for a little bit. And yes, I'm going to go into my neighbor's fields, but hopefully in the future we'll have runoff areas or areas. Got a little one here, but not extensive of an area to be able to do something like this. Not quite lined up. I think course play is already set up for us here in this field. Alright, and now I need to drop off the back of the header trailer. And unfold the header. Oh, can I... Yeah, there is a way to sneak through here. I've done it before. It's a little tricky to get through these telephone poles. And then hitch it like that, and we are good. I need to unfold the combine as well. I'm wondering if it's going to harvest some of the other crop in their field. It is. Alright, can you start harvesting the canola only, please? Yeah, when it starts harvesting different crops, yeah, I think it deletes it completely of the other crop that was in there. Alright, so now we can go ahead and hire a worker, and they're off harvesting the canola. So once again, we should see our score throughout the harvest start to slightly go... Oh, it's already up to 95. Perfect. And that got our score up to 91. Yeah, the only field that's going to hurt us a little bit right now is this one here, but we're going to get 12% on the sale. Let me jump back into the Massey Ferguson, and let me get that out of the road. All right, we'll leave the beacons on. I will turn the traffic back on. I know some people say just leave the traffic off. It's not worth it. I like having it on in the background just because it gives us a little bit more of an immersion of actually other people on the map. I hope in 25 that is something that will be coming, but we don't know yet on that anyways. So back to here. So we should have soybeans to sell and also the sugar, right? So soybeans, oh, the price is going down, so I should sell that right now. Yeah, it looks like in the middle of the night that was the best time to sell it. And the sugar, 541. Well, that's better than what we were. That's better than last year. That's going to the Corgi sell station. All right, so I think we should sell the sugar first since we got this trailer on there. I need to actually go back into here and go back down to sugar, and we need to spawn and then spawn. Now the good thing is we got the mods, so the pallets will be 5,000 liters apiece. So I'll be able to grab a good chunk of it. And yeah, with this money here, I'm going to buy the new grain trailer. And that'll probably be perfect timing for when the combine's full. Actually, the combine's probably going to be full before I get the trailer. Or sorry, yeah, before I buy the trailer. Alright, we will take the sugar from this plant first. And also with the new trailer, I will be able to unload into the sugar factory out the bottom of the trailer, so I don't have to keep switching to where it won't be a dump body. So there's 160,000 liters of sugar in there. Are we done at this spawn point? Yes, we are, because it's 2,600 liters and only spawns at 500. Yeah, we'll leave that in there. That's fine. Let me go ahead and switch that one back to... sorry, distributing. I want to make sure that's on distributing, because we got a couple things that it's going to. Now I kind of need to swing around the back side of this building. And I think the plus side also with the pallets being 5 times the capacity, I don't think there's any weight to them either, so unlike the cane sugar, cane juice, was kind of restricted. Alright, I think that's a good enough load. We'll come back and get another set here in a little while. You probably repaired the combine, the worker did. Oh, and I did not check on the fuel of the combine either. I mean, it should get that field done. I don't know. And I also kind of expect maybe the combine to get stuck going around the corner. It may end up hitting a telephone pole, which we will see shortly. I currently don't see the combine. It hasn't rendered in yet. I'm not sure where they are. Oh, there they are. Don't know how full they are yet. But when they get to this corner, they may be blocked by an object, which is a telephone pole, or they may just run right into it. But we'll help them get through the situation. Alright, so the Corgi selling station is going to be straight on ahead. And I'm not even going to bother opening up the side curtain because we can't see in there too well anyway, so just have to kind of guess that we sold everything. And first load sold. Well, 145,000, that should be more than enough to buy ourselves that trailer. Let's spin around here. We're going to drop that off right there. Alright, let's go in and get myself that trailer. All the way down to the end, probably. There it is. We want this right here. No, that's not what we want. Sorry. Single extra capacity for 1,000. Giving us 120,000 liter capacity. Yep, that's what we want. BKTs. Twin wheels are fine. Beacon lights, yes. We will get both. Side decals, we'll leave it on large. And the colors, I think we are somewhat fine with it. Although the truck is yellow, right? So can we get the tarp as yellow? I don't remember what exact colors were on the truck. I know it's blue and yellow-ish. Maybe not the exact colors. That might be too blue. And then we'll just match it with the rims. Or should I go with the Challenger yellow on the rims? No, I don't want to do that. Challenger yellow. There we go. Kind of weird looking, but you know me. That's why I like to go. Oh, I didn't want to do that. All right. Let's do that all over again. BKTs. Beacon lights, double. Both, yes. And then Challenger. Challenger. And I think I said this blue. Well, it may not be the same blue, but actually I think it's a darker blue and looks better. So 95,000. So it's actually cheaper than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be 110. Let's go ahead and buy that. All right, now we'll get to see in the sunlight how it kind of... Oh, that's right. I was like, what the heck's going on there? Kind of forgot about that car that is not well placed. Just trying to see if I can just hitch it on up without having to get out of the truck. All right, we got to help out the trailer a little bit. There we go. Actually, the yellow looks like it might be spot on. Okay, maybe not. But it's close enough, right? Alright, so now we got 120,000 liter capacity instead of the 59,000, which, you know, wasn't bad at all. We're coming, John Deere. The worker is charging me as we drive on over. Let me loop around this island. And it looks like nothing's really going in there. But that's what happens when you got 120,000 liter capacity. Now I'm thinking I can get the whole field into here. Now the canola, yeah, the canola is not good until when, or I think, well, it's usually November, so that's going to be in May, I think, for canola. Ah, we look at that, it's May. All right, just wait for this to be unloaded. And then we'll leave the trailer here. I'll grab the other semi-trailer, head back over to the sugar mill, grab all the other sugar, we'll sell that, and throw some more money at a loan. That's always a good thing to be doing. Okay, 22,000, a couple more thousand liters, and I am off. Although the worker, like I said, they may get stuck going up to the telephone poles. I think they did last time. But we'll be right here. Check for traffic. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know when I started this series, driving on the left-hand side, I don't play on many maps that do that. I think about only once I did it, and not for a very long period of time. It's like, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I think I caught on rather quick with that. And now with the mythical woods going on and no traffic whatsoever, I don't really have to just always think about it. I'll just be like, just drive on the left-hand side all the time. Alright, going to get a notification here that our driver is blocked by an object. There we go. Just as I said it. There it is. Alright, going right by there. So I'll get them squared away. And you don't need to see me load up with more sugar. So I'll just see it right back down here. We'll sell the sugar and give the bank some of their money back. Well, I can see where all the traffic is. Stuck behind the combine. I think every car on the map is here. I'm glad I'm not stuck behind it. Alright, so not every car, but they're approaching. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the combine's going to need to be unloaded as soon as I sell this sugar. So, we still got the soybeans to sell. Also this month we will have the oat harvest that we got to get to. And of course the grass field needs to be cut and made into hay. So I need to tend that and take care of that. As for like the fields that we're harvesting, I'll have to double check to see if they need soil sampling and then start planning what crop goes in there next. Not sugarcane. we don't need a big field of sugarcane. I do need to get sugarcane though into the sugar plants, but we'll do that with the grain cart when I bring a load of canola back, if not all of it back. So it won't be as much as I got last time, but it did get us up to 117,000. I think it will pay off 100,000 of it. We're going to take the cheapest one here and do 100,000. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3. That looks good. Whoops. That is wonderful. And once we sell the soybeans, and I will be making straw, of course, off the oat field. I don't know if I should be selling straw today. Should I store it? I'll probably just sell it directly today in game, just because I don't have to store it, then take it back out and sell it. Yeah, I'll probably could get a whole bunch more if I were to keep it until June. But just the hassle of storing it and, like I said, taking it back out and having to reload it. I think once it's on the bale trailer, bring it on down. You can see our sorghum field to the left looking very, very good. Yeah, definitely in the future, gonna need another combine and another truck trailer setup probably, just because we got two fields that could be harvesting at the same time. Although I just remember on Oceanside Forest with those big fields, it was kind of hard to keep up with the combines. Unloading two combines at the same time. Although at that time I was just doing it with one truck and trailer, but yeah, it was hard to keep up. That was two combines in one field. Actually, do I want to sell the soybeans now? Because we're going to be right up here at the farm. So I think what we'll do is we'll unload the combine. We'll skip back to the farm. We'll dump this canola in to the silo. We'll then fill it up with soybean. And we will go sell it. Sell it now. We'll sell it today. Get that all out of the way. And you didn't quite make it around the headland, did you? No, it's going to be that line of traffic that was behind the combine. So I'm going to try to sneak out here. I'll be waiting forever. Yeah, you can honk your horn at me. I don't care. Alright, let's Get lined up with the combine. So really, with what we unloaded here, we're going to be talking about 48,000 liters of canola. That would be about 80% full in the other trailer. And here, yeah, it's not even going to be half. So this will allow me to not have to transport back to the farm as much. But more importantly, when it comes, like I said, June/July, instead of making 10 trips down to the store, I'll just have to make like 5. Alright, let's get this fresh canola into the silo. While it's unloading, just gotta double check. Where is the soybean going to? Soybean, things go here. Yeah, the price has dropped almost 100 below the best price. So that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, and then we'll just fill up with soybean. Yep, so I can be able to get all the soybean into this one trailer, although it's going to take a moment. But we'll have a full load and bring it on down. Once again, the combine is waiting for me. I do like that silo. Like having a nice big silo in the farmyard for the Australian map. And it probably actually is a realistic discharge of how fast the grain comes out. But when you're waiting for just... That was 70,000 liters and it took a little bit. When it comes out of the grain and it's going to be like 120,000 liters, I might as well just start filling it up and go do another job for about a couple minutes, then come back. I know I just looked at it a few minutes ago, but just want to make sure. I think I'm just going right here with the soybean. I can't check because the soybean's in the trailer, so you got to go to here now. Soybean. Yeah, things go here. All right, that's where it needs to go. And we'll watch the money go up again and probably pay some more off to the bank. Am I get over? Yes, we got over 100,000. Perfect. Let's go in back to the bank, and I'll just give them 90,000. And now if I wanted to take out a loan, we're almost up to 2 million I could take out. But like I said, I just look at it just to see how much I could, because you never know when you might want to. All right, let's open up the cover. Yeah, that leaves me 22,000, which is good. Yeah, so the only other thing I would be selling this month would be the straw. And I'd probably keep the straw to help us, pay off the loans to the months as we go until we get to June, another 6 months before all of the big stuff starts to get sold, like the tableware. All right, well now this time when you unload though, you're going to start moving forward. Well, I'll be helping out our worker here for a while. Oh, am I not in range? There we go. Be helping out the worker for a while here, harvesting this field. Maybe I'll get it all done in between episodes. I'll have to wait and see. But as I mentioned, we got the oat field that we got to get to this month as well. And also the grass field on top of that. And hopefully I don't forget to put sugar cane into the sugar processing plants. But we got ourselves a trailer, paid off the loans quite a bit, which is always nice. So it's a good start to the month of January and to the new year. Not the farming year, but the year in general. And yeah, it's looking good moving forward. But yeah, if you made this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps out the channel and the video more than you know. Also, while you're down there, you might want to hit that subscribe and notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on more content like this. That is going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here in Western Australia. But until then, have a good one.